Hi, if you're thinking about selling your home and you want to get every single dollar that you deserve without making the mistakes that most other people do, then this book is the book you need to get. It's called How to Sell Your House for Top Dollar in the Shortest Amount of Time, written by myself. And I am actually going to be giving away free copies of this book. All you have to do is fill out a short information form with your name, contact information, and mailing address, and I will mail you a free copy of my book. Okay, why I wrote this book? Look, I've been doing real estate for over 20 years. I've sold well over 1,000 homes, over 400 million in total overall sales volume, and I keep seeing the same mistakes made over and over again. It's homeowners losing money by hiring the wrong agent or trying to go at the whole process on their own as a for sale by owner. So I decided to put a tool together that in the event, somebody wants to know to try it on their own, what they need to do. I just put together everything that I do in a simple, easy to read book. It is an ebook as well. It's available on Amazon for $9.99. You can purchase it if you want, but I will mail you a copy of it. Most homeowners don't fail because something's wrong with the house. They fail because they hired the wrong agent or they tried to wing it on themselves. It's a quote coming right out of the introduction of the book. What makes this book different is that these are real world strategies in today's world of 2025 going into 2026. This is not fluff. This is or theory. This is every chapter is a battle tested system that I use specifically to market, list, and sell my homes. I talk about coming soon marketing. Building the buzz before day one. I talk about video marketing power, turning YouTube into a 24/7 sales machine for you. I have social media domination about how Facebook and LinkedIn ads and teach you how to do ones that actually convert. I talk about a strategy of doing 1-hour open houses and creating flash events that create urgency and multiple offers from multiple buyers by creating that urgency, right? We use professional photography and video tours, and I talk about why that's absolutely non-negotiable in today's market. We talk about commission strategies and how to negotiate commissions to save you money, right? There was all these lawsuits out in California about all these sellers were unhappy because they were like, why do I have to pay a buyer's agent's commission? I didn't know I had to pay a buyer's agent's commission. You forced me to do it. So they had all these lawsuits that got settled, right? Well, I talked to you about all that stuff in here and how to do it the right way and how to, strategize with your real estate agent and actually negotiate the buyer agent's commission as part of the contract sale, right? They want to know, well, what am I getting paid? Well, what's your offer? How about we have that conversation first, right? And then choosing, I also talk about what to do to choose the right real estate agent for you. And I also talk about why that agent is probably not your cousin who just got their real estate license yesterday. Because we are not in the same market that we were a few years ago where anybody with a heartbeat, a checkbook, and a real estate license can be a real estate agent, okay? You need to actually have a strategy. You need to actually know how to sell properties today. You need to know how to negotiate. You need to know how to put a contract together with terms favorable for your client, right? And this is why it works. I don't list homes, I launch homes, okay? I've developed a system that consistently sells faster and for more money. This book gives every single seller insider secrets that most agents, quite frankly, just won't share with you. And, my one quote I like from chapter 13 in this book is, hope isn't a strategy, execution is. This is, you'll know when you read this book, you'll know why some of the biggest home builders in the country work with me and hire me and ask me to market their properties for them because they want exposure. Don't you want that kind of exposure for your house? If you're selling your house, you deserve it. It's a huge financial, investment that you've made, and you probably have a lot of equity and you'd like to cash in on that and get top dollar. And of course you want to do it in the shortest amount of time, because the longer it sits, the less you get, the more showings you get, the more stressed out you get. The house needs to look perfect every day and you just get frustrated. So let's just do it from day one. Have a good strategy, have a good coming soon strategy. Pre-market the house, get the buzz going, and get a contract. There's no reason why you can't have a contract in, less than 7 days if you do this the right way and you follow what I tell you and talk about in this book. So who is this book for, right? This book is for literally anyone who is thinking about selling a home anywhere in the United States within the next 6 to 12 months. This book's for anybody who's going to be selling a home. This is for homeowners frustrated after trying to sell before. So maybe you've been on the market, maybe you hired the wrong agent, maybe you made the wrong mistakes, and maybe you got frustrated and you said, man, this is a lot more to this than I thought. Well, it is, but it's not. If you read this book, you'll be right up to speed on what you need to do. This book is for those comparing other agents together and who want to interview multiple agents and have them compete to make sure they're making the smartest decision possible. There's some questions that you should be asking the agents that you decide to interview to list your largest financial asset next to your retirement plan, probably, right? This is for any Maryland homeowner. I'm licensed in the state of Maryland. I work with any Maryland home seller. And quite frankly, if you're selling your home anywhere around the entire United States, you can contact me and I will personally vet and find you a real estate agent who's like me, that's aggressive, that knows, that has a proven strategy for marketing and will do what it takes to get you top dollar in the shortest amount of time. I have a network with agents all across the country. I go to events all the time. I'm getting ready to go to Vegas again in the beginning of November to network with agents from all across the entire United States at a conference for one of the big search engines that's out there. So, so this is for out-of-state sellers too. Even if you're not in the state of Maryland, I will personally vet those agents for you and connect you with a trusted agent anywhere you are in the entire United States. All I need is the zip code, the address where you're at, and I will do my research. I will interview for you, and I will hook you up with a good, solid agent because I know the questions to ask for you on your behalf. So I believe in helping people sell smarter, not harder. That's why I'm mailing a book out like this to you for free. So if you want your copy, literally all you need to do is fill out the contact information form either on the Facebook ad that you see or fill out the link that's in the description on the YouTube video. Just fill out that contact form and I will mail a copy to you. No questions asked. At my cost and my expense, which is about, $4 to $5 a book, depending on where you live, for postage and stuff. So this is my way of giving back to the community and helping families in the United States protect their biggest financial investment. I believe in doing things the right way, just like my nonprofit organization is called Right Way Outreach Ministries that I started. We help homeless people. We help people coming out of addiction. We help people coming out of incarceration find a place to stay when other people won't. We do what a lot of the churches should be doing, but don't. And we believe in giving back. So, I also believe in giving back, and that's why I'm giving away this book for free. But like I said, if you want to support me, you can buy it on Amazon. Just go to Amazon, type in my last name. It'll pop up along with all my other books that I've written, and you can grab that. But literally all you need to do if you want a free copy is just fill out the link below, click on the link, fill out the link. If you're in Maryland, I'll also include a free home market evaluation if you'd like, and strategy session, a free 30-minute phone call consultation with you as well. No pressure, just value. And if you're out of state, like I said, I'll personally connect you with a top 1% agent in your own local city and zip code local area. So that's pretty much, all I got for you. So all you got to do to get your book is fill out the form or contact me today and ask me for some help. And I'm happy to help whoever needs help. So let's get you sold smart. Let's get you sold fast and sold for top dollar. Let's go. Okay? All right. Take care. God bless. And thanks for watching this video.